how's it going, guys?
Well, very well. Good to hear from you.
Hey, so the other day at work, we had a stolen vehicle hit on one of our flock license plate reader cameras in our city. Our adjacent city is not too far from this camera, probably a mile or so. We spotted that vehicle inside of their city in the parking lot of a grocery store. Ran the license plate, confirmed that it is a stolen vehicle. It's a good stolen vehicle. It was occupied. We got out with it. Uh, we ended up releasing the occupants of the vehicle due to finding out that it was really more of an unauthorized use slash civil case. But our sergeant was very concerned with the liability of since it was since the contact was not made within our jurisdiction, whether or not we'd be held liable for it if something were to go wrong. However, the argument to that was the license plate reader within our jurisdiction caught it on camera, which we have the photograph of it being within our jurisdiction. Curious on your take of that.
Obviously, so jurisdictional issues are a matter of state law. Obviously, the state determines what your jurisdiction is. There isn't, surprisingly, I think, a whole lot of case law on the constitutional issue of this. The Supreme Court has never addressed, to my knowledge, jurisdictional issues and reasonableness under the Fourth Amendment. Some of the lower courts have, and it doesn't appear, at least in the research that I've done, which isn't extensive, that as long as you have probable cause or reasonable suspicion or whatever it is that you're relying on, whatever you need to do what you're doing, jurisdictional issues don't seem to be any impediment to Fourth Amendment reasonableness. So that's if you're being sued for a 1983 lawsuit. It's probably not going to be helpful if you're being sued under state law for perhaps an assault and battery or a false imprisonment. So just jurisdictional issues, generally state law tort claims come into play. If we're talking about tort law, John, you want to add more to that? Or
Yeah, I mean, for me, that has never been an issue because in Arizona, when you are an Arizona certified peace officer, your jurisdiction is the entire state with regard to your reservations, right? And so really the issue for us was, am I citing them into the correct court? Other than that, we had no jurisdictional issues.
And that's one easy way the state can resolve it by just granting statewide authority. In Virginia, we don't have that. In Virginia, you only have jurisdiction in the territory you're sworn to protect. And now we have, there's mutual aid agreements and citizens arrest authority, but this is going to be heavily dependent on state law and how far your jurisdiction extends. But as a Fourth Amendment matter, I don't think jurisdiction is going to come into play.
Absolutely. You are a government agent.
Correct. Yep.